Love Island Australia just got hotter.
Ooh, it just got hotter. Love Island Australia just got hotter.
And tonight...
So, Sophie, I'll take it from here, thank you.
So tonight's episode 2 of season 2 of Love Island Australia. The B-Tech version of the English one. You know why I'm saying that, innit? Because people ain't really gotten into it like they get into the English one. But, you know, some of us are going to still keep watching it. You get me? So tonight's episode started with a Truth or Dare game they was playing yesterday. Eoghan, or Owen actually, I'm going to call him Owen. Owen, the guy who just came in, Aquaman. They're calling him Aquaman. He actually looks like Aquaman. I call him Mr. Volvic. You know them ones there, just to separate him. But he was the center of attention tonight. Like, all the girls was lusting over him. The guys was threatened. Like, they were clenching their batties because they were that threatened. You know them ones there. But they were playing Truth or Dare. Vanessa was there to kiss him. She went over there. She lipsed him. It was nothing. And then Matthew, her guy, who she's coupled with right now, he's sitting there in the diary room. He's like, you know what? I'm not threatened, innit? He's not threatened by Owen's masculinity or nothing. So that's good, that's good. But then they asked him who is most interested in the house. And he said, Jesse. So one of the boys dared Jesse to go over there and give him a lap dance. So she went over there, done a little stiff movement, rubbing a little tushy on him. And then went back over there. And then they asked Owen again. Owen, it was all about Owen. Then they asked Owen to go and give someone a kiss or something like that. Then he ran over to Cartier, the Jesus girl, and he just slapped his lips on hers. You know them ones there? She accepted it like it was the last meal. Like she took it. She loved it. She loves us, Owen. You know them ones there? All the girls are all over Owen, innit? Like all the girls, like you can see they like him as well. Even our good old sister, Auntie Cynthia. Auntie Cynthia likes him as well. It really hurts seeing her on the show and seeing that there's not really that much interest around her. Do you know what I'm saying? She just seemed like kind of a prop in the show. But yeah, we'll see what happens from here. But Cartier, yeah, the Jesus loving girl, that's just how I know her, because she's just like in the first episode she loves Jesus and all this. This girl, yeah, church girls, Jesus loving girl. This girl, she was talking to him, she was talking to Owen one-on-one. She was looking at him, looking like she wanted to just run her fingers through his hair, all that madness. You know them ones there? She was looking at him like one of his disciples. She's going to hell, you know. She's going to go to hell if she carries on with this sinning stuff. Because you're meant to be a Jesus girl. But I'm not going to go in on her. You know them ones there? I like Cartier still. She's cool. I like the name because Cartier, you get me? Bling bling, all that stuff. But yeah, Jessie is having second doubts on Maurice. Jessie, she was the first person, if I remember well from yesterday, she was the first person to kiss their partner. She slapped her lips all over Maurice's, boom, all that stuff. You know them ones there? That's the girl with the big boobies who had her boobs done, Jessie. Yeah, and now she's having second doubts about Maurice. She says, oh, he's not his true self. And then she was in the diary room. She goes, oh, I feel like he's putting up a front. Cleavage all out. And she said that she feels like he's putting up a front. Okay. Yeah, she basically says she's not feeling him. It's over. That's the shortest relationship ever. Like, less than 24 hours. You know them ones there? It's over. So Maurice and her are parted ways. Do you know what? It's because of Mr. Volvic, you know that? She's seen him, his long hair, his bonnet is just like hypnotizing all the girls in there. You know them ones there? But we'll see what goes on, innit? Gerard pulled Cassie to the side to speak to her because ever since Owen arrived, Owen's got the guys doing 10 toes. Man are doing 10 toes in Melbourne. You know them ones there? That might have to be a new show still. 10 toes in Melbourne. It's got a nice ring to it. Man are scattering now, trying to secure their chicks, trying to secure, if they're unsure with one chick, they're pulling the next chick to the side, trying to talk to them. Anyway, Gerard, the one that was originally with, well, yesterday, was with Cartier, the Jesus girl. He's gone and pulled Cassie to the side. Cassie's the one with the London accent. He's pulled her to the side. Well, the one that used to be from London. Pulled her to the side. He said, look, I like you. I feel like we got a little vibe. Can we do a little tango and them things there? She's like, look, You cool still. So we'll see where this goes. We'll see where it goes. Cassie then went and spoke to Adam and said that she feels he's just with her because they were put together on the first day, kind of like by default. So he's just with her because he hasn't showed anything to show he likes her or nothing like that. And they basically parted ways tonight. He said to her, when he was trying to talk to her in the nicest way, he said, look, you're not a bad looking girl. And to be that's kind of like a side-handed compliment, if you want to call it that. It really pissed her off. It pissed her off. She walked off. She ended up crying. He was consoling her. And they're done. It's over for Cassie and Adam. Done. They're done out here, innit? Then next day, it was Vanessa's birthday. There are two men in the kitchen just cooking all naked and stuff. That's some weird thing. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how they get down in Brisbane or Melbourne and all them places, or Sydney. But I'm not really feeling it still from where I'm sitting. Anyway, it was Vanessa's birthday. They made her some food. Then Matthew took her to the bedroom, all in the bed, rolling around with her, trying to secure his spot because he's threatened by Owen, innit? And then he's saying to Vanessa, oh, we are the king and the queens of this villa. Bruv, you need to shut up. Because yesterday, Maurice and Jess said they were the king and the queen of the villa. You see what happened with that? And to be honest, yeah, this girl, Vanessa, she got a side eye for Owen. If she had a chance, yeah, she would dash my man. 1 second. Dash him. You know them ones there. But we'll see. So, Maurice and Jess decided to put their differences apart. They said, you know what, we're not going to beef no more. This East versus West thing is dead now. Get me, it's all about peace and love. So they decided to squash their differences, which was very good. They fist bumped. That's what we need in this world. Love all over the world. But 2 minutes later, they're beefing again. They're literally arguing again. Like, I'm not going to lie though, this Maurice guy, he's a bit patronizing. I don't really blame Jess still. He's very, like, certain things he's saying to her, like, are you her dad or something? Shut up. Anyway, she didn't like it. They parted ways again. And then Owen got a text. He had to go on a date and invite someone of his choice, any girl he wanted to. Jesus girl was like holding her cross, just clutching it and everything there. She wasn't literally holding it, but she must have read the Bible or she must have prayed to Jesus the night before. Well, technically that's cheating because Jesus is the first love. Anyway, but yeah, she was hoping Owen would pick her, but he picked Jess. And Jess was over the moon because she just got over this madness with Maurice, innit? They went out, had a little date, little nibbles. Like, the nibbles were cutting dead still, I'm not going to lie. I don't even think they ate. They just drank it. And then she came back excited. Woo! Jesus girl was just sitting there like, all right, it's a date, innit? Everyone's meant to know each other. Rare. And then she got a text all over she was excited as hell. Like, she was so excited when she got that text. She clapped both feet in the air. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hallelujah, amen, all that stuff. And she went on a date with Owen. Their date was good. It was indoors. But like, she was like literally like a kid in a candy shop, in a sweet shop. She was, you can see how bright her eyes opened up and she was in love with him. She's been in love with him and he can see that. And to be honest, I don't know about other guys, but most guys that I know, that's very unattractive. You like someone, subtly like them. But when you're like, oh my God, like just calm down a bit. Pipe down a bit. She was asking him who he would like to pick tonight when he has to pick a girl and all that stuff. And he said, look, I'm not sure right now, I'm leaning towards you. But he's going to say that because he's sitting right in front of her. I'm sure when he was in front of Jess, if Jess was asked him the same question, he would have said the same thing. But yeah, the date went well. And she went back, told everyone about it. And she was gassed, really. She's gassed. She's over gassed over this guy. And you know what happens, yeah? If he don't pick her, yeah, she's going to want to slit her wrist. She's going to be, I don't know, she's going to be reading the Hail Marys or something. I don't know. She's going to go mad, innit? Because it seems like she's put all her eggs into this guy. And she shouldn't have done that. Then you got Gerard. Gerard's still trying to chase Cassie because he likes her. He's not really feeling the Jesus girl. And Cassie ain't really getting on with Adam because he made her cry. So she's kind of like, she's giving him the side thumb, like, it's not a thumbs up, it's not a thumbs down, but it could be something. So she kind of giving him a bit of hope, a bit of light down the tunnel. So he's clutching on. You know them ones there. So Owen came back from his date. The guys were waiting in anticipation. They took him to the back, wanted to talk to him, see what's happening, because they wanted to know whose girl he was gonna steal tonight, innit? Mr. Steal Your Girl, Owen. You know them ones there, your Volvic man. But yeah, they took him to the back. He didn't really give nothing away, and then he took every single girl individually away to go and talk to them before he made his big decision. Do you know what I'm saying? His big decision. But yeah, before that though, yeah, what I found funny, yeah, he had a conversation with Jess. Jess is conniving. She knows how to work brain, you know. So he had a conversation with Jess. So earlier on, he went out with Jess and the Bible girl, Cartier, took him out for a date. And they were both fighting for his attention, his love, or who he's going to pick and all that. So when Jess was speaking to him, she said, you know what? I think it's better if you pick the Bible girl, Cartier. First of all, she was pronouncing her name all sorts of ways. Cartier. Are you telling me you don't know how to pronounce Cartier? It's actually a very famous brand. Cartier. Anyway, she was just demolishing her name. Like, that's a bit of shade in itself, yeah? And then she said to Owen, she's like, I think you better pick her because she's got a heart set all on you. And if you don't pick her, I feel like you might let her down. Which is where she won the game. She won the game. She messed up his head. See that girl there, yeah? She's cleverer than the man. That's the kind of girl that's going to run rings round you. You know them ones there? Owen don't even know what he's doing. She made him pick her. He don't even know that. You know? Anyway, he picked her. As you can imagine, he picked her. The Bible girl's mad. She's going to go to bed tonight with the Bible. She's going to she's going to have some serious words with Jesus. His ears are going to be burning tonight. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, that was tonight's episode. Tomorrow, 2 new arrivals. They look all right. The one called Phoebe, she looks not bad still. But that was tonight. But let me just talk about something before I leave, yeah? Cynthia. No airtime tonight, nothing. Maybe it's because there's no love interest, because there wasn't I can't remember her partner. I think his name's Sam. They didn't really show either of them, so I'm not going to just throw any shade there because they didn't show Sam nor Cynthia. So, but I don't see Cynthia going anywhere. I'm not going to lie. We'll see though. I'm not going to be a pessimist and all that stuff. But yeah, it's your boy, Fred Stones, my Love Island Australian reviews. To all my guys, my Steve Irwins, holla at me, man. It's your boy. Don't know.